Now, let's meet the visiting from a whopping 220 feet above sea level, Brooklyn Nets. At center, Jeffrey Hardy. At point guard, Rick Wells. At forward, Mark Crawford. At forward, Malik Hudgens. At guard, Carl Morrison. Let's hear for the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. The big man, 6'11", number 24, Yabali. Starting at small forward, 6'5", number 21, Ingram. At guard, 6'3", number 11, Kyle Galloway. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'9", number 20, Kawhi Leonard. The other guard, 6'3", number 9, John Freeman.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Boston where they take on the Celtics.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, it's the second game of the back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Hardy, and it's Crawford in at the 4 slot. And for the Nuggets, we've got Butler, and it's Galloway in at the 2. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, B.A., it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Hardy grabs the board. Wells, the pass to Crawford, to the left side wing. Hardy. Denver grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now here's Butler. 23 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Crawford. Here's Wells. Sinks that one from the post.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Denver. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one. Pass to Freeman. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Nunley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He hits the second from the line. And the Nets with possession here. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Wells. 23 points his last outing. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Freeman. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Into the lane with the 7-footer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Pass to Wells. Here's Morrison. Here's Hudgens. 15 in his last outing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First in scoring, first in three-point shooting, and taking a look at their defensive marks, they were #1 in opponent field goal percentage. Their defensive ferocity was infectious, leading to a lot of missed shots on their opponent's behalf.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Here's Morrison to the wing on the left. Hardy, the pass to Crawford. Here's Morrison. Shot on the wing, and he connects with a jumper.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Nets second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
They set the pick. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Hudgens. No points so far. Here's Morrison. Launches a three. He can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Freeman. Pass to Butler. From the wing. And again, it's Denver converting. Nets trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's a screen. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Perry's checked in for Denver.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Freeman. Ingram on the wing. Here's Freeman. On the wing, Galloway. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Perry missing.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there. Even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Wells, the pass to Hardy. Down low. Here's Hudgens. The rebound by Perry.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the paint. Here's Nunley. Rebound Brooklyn. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Freeman. Pass to Galloway. way outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And Denver making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. Pass to Nunley. Nunley misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Morrison's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Denver has possession. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Denver missing. To the inside. Hudgens. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here's Mané. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. That one goes in. Here's Freeman. Pass to Jeffries. Inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Morrison. He's got 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
shooting for Brooklyn. Morrison.
The first one falls. Butler's checked in for Ingram. McGee, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Butler. From behind the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Hardy's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Freeman. It's good.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's Mané. Pass to Hardy from deep. Rebounded by Butler.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot it typically makes.
Jeffries. And he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam can. Here's Morrison. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Butler on the wing. No points yet. To the right side. 5 to shoot. From the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Morrison. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Freeman. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. A minute 37 left to play in the first. And here is McGee. He picked up 15 in their last win against Golden State.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The Nuggets trail. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Here's Freeman. Outside Butler. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Freeman. And again, Denver no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Pass to Jeffries. To the middle. McGee with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Mané. Shoots. Misses the jumper. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Nets up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. And that one's good, man.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Jeffries. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Butler can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Sinks it from distance. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
McGee for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Deflected! And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. Galloway's checked in for the Nuggets. And he sinks the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Mané. Maine's got 5.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jeffries. Snatched away. Here's McGee. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Here's Galloway. Coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Wells. Tipped. Goes back up. And it's Butler with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Galloway. Launches it. It's hauled in by Crawford. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Wells. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Nets missing. Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Butler. Back to Galloway. They set a pick from outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Up top, McGee. Butler covering. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Hudgens is checked in.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Galloway to the paint. Here's Butler. Misses the layup. Here's McGee. Misses, and
it just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
There's a screen. Here's Galloway. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Crawford, no good. Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Jeffries. Hauled in by Mané. Up and in on the layup. Maine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Denver calls timeout.
And they place top 5 in points off turnovers. Not just causing havoc, but turning those transition opportunities into points.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. Ingram, the pass to Galloway. And there's a pick. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Hudgens. Brooklyn leading by 12. And the basket by Mané. Maine's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Galloway. He buries it from 3. Galloway's gotten his second bucket.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Mané. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Maine's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ingram against McGee. Here's Galloway. Shoots from the line. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Wells. Pass to Crawford. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Left side Ingram. Here's Butler. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 9.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Nets second.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Here's Crawford. Here's the pick. McGee for three. He can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen away. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's off.
At the line for the Nets, Maine.
And the second free throw is good. And Denver has possession. Here's Galloway. Give him 8 points now. The shot by Butler, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Freeman. Pass to Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like are more comfortable pushing.
Denver has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Fades away. Brooklyn pulls it in. Crawford's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Freeman. Pulls it. And again, it's Denver missing. Nunley, he's checked in for Denver. Ingram comes in for Jeffries.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Freeman. Now here's Butler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It's time for the dance. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Here's Wells. Pass to Hudgens. Clock at 6. Here's Crawford. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Crawford's got 6.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Here's Freeman. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
Nuggets ball.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Galloway. Rebound Brooklyn. Crawford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Morrison. Pass to Hardy. That one drops for him. And the Nets lead by 19.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Freeman. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Right wing. Here's Hudgens. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tipped. All by himself. Here's Wells. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hudgens. The three is up. Here's Hardy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the basket by Freeman.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Nets. And that is going to do it for us. Let's
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Brooklyn has possession. We've got Butler, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Hudgens. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Denver. Here's Freeman.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Butler hits them both. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Wells. Pass to Hudgens. Just 5 on the clock. Morrison misses. And the Nuggets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. To the inside. Here's Freeman. Morrison with a rebound. And Brooklyn's shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Hudgens. No good on the triple.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
They get it back. Nunley off with the layup.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Wells. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both shots good from the strike. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Here's Freeman. 6 points for him. Pass to Ingram. On the wing, Galloway. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Galloway's got 11 points.
That's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Wells. And he lays it up and in.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Galloway. Offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the basket by Freeman. Brooklyn leading by 23. Pass to Crawford. Here's Wells. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's Freeman. Give him 8 points now. Here's Butler. And the shot's good. He's got 17.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Morrison. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Timeout.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. In the 3rd spot, Brooklyn.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Galloway. Here's Freeman. They set the screen. Sends it home from 3-point land. Freeman's got 11 points.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Here's Crawford. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Denver. 13 feet out. And it's Denver with another.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Hudgens. He's got 9. Pass to Morrison. 6 to shoot. Here's the pick. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Freeman. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Crawford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8 points now. Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Freeman. He's got 13. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Crawford. Crawford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Hudgens. Here's Morrison. Shot clock at 6.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Jeffries checked in for Galloway.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Nunley misses. Brooklyn leading by 22. Pass to Hardy. Here's Wells. Here's Morrison. He's got 18. Some solid defense from Ingram. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. A shot to stop the run. Here's Butler. Goes up again. It's blocked. Here's Morrison, covered by Ingram. Morrison's shot is good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Some solid defense from Ingram. Well, the Nuggets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Freeman. 13 points in the game. And there's the rejection. Here's Mané. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maine's got 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Freeman. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Jeffries. Pass to Ingram. Here's Freeman. To the middle. Here's Nunley. Brooklyn pulls it in. Hardy's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Well,
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Freeman. 13 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
that's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line for two, Niamale.
He's off on the second.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
There's a screen. Pass to Wells. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Jeffries. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Now Butler. Here's Perry. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now McGee. Give him 8 points now. Rebounded by Ingram. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Nunley. Count that one.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's McGee. Here's Wells. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Wells has got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Denver.
Nets foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Butler. So the Nets making a switch here.
Taking two.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Wells. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got ball, and it's Crawford in at the 5 down low. Ball outside. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And here's Butler outside. And the three-pointer goes.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Manet. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries has got 4 rebounds in the game. They set the pick. Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit. Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
The Nets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Manet. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Galloway, covered by McGee. Butler, a screen on McGee. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. And the basket by Manet. Maine's got 25 points in the game. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Butler, a screen on McGee. Here's Galloway, covered by McGee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Nunley, he's checked in for Denver. Butler hits them both. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. On the take, and the basket by Manet. Maine's got 14 points now in the second half.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Butler, a screen on McGee. Galloway drives in. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from McGee. Here's Manet. Sinks the tray. Maine's got 30 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Galloway. And he lobs it up. Ball stolen. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
There's a screen. They need this. Offensive rebound. Here's Nunley. Tries yet again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
stolen by Ingram. Here's Galloway. Manet with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Man,
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
he's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. Oh, McGee with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the basket by Manet.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Denver's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Galloway. And he's going for the oop here. Ball with a steal. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And there's another one for the Nets.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
Here's Freeman, covered by McGee. Down low. Here's Nunley. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Manet. To the inside. Rush laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Here's Freeman. So, Clark, do you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives in there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Manet. Takes it inside. Shot's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. McGee has an open look. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Inside. And that one's good. Ingram.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
McGee passes to Maine. Rebounded by Denver. Nunley's got 11 rebounds. On the wing, Galloway. Pounded by Ball. Here's Freeman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Galloway. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Here's Freeman. Pass to Butler. Brooklyn pulls it in. Maine's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's McGee. Guarded closely. Count it. McGee's got 6 here in the quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Freeman, covered by McGee. Connects on the foul line jumper. Freeman's got 9 points now in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's McGee. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Brooklyn making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Manet. The kick out to Ball. Wide open look. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Brooklyn making a switch here. Randall is checked in. McGee for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Manet. And Galloway pulls it down. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Freeman, covered by McGee. Lets it fly. Rebound Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.